But I've got Shlomo here with me when it's his turn to do Kabbalat Shabbat, and we're going to also say Psalms today. But first of all, we're having Devar Torah from Leigh. So welcome, Leigh, and go ahead.
Shabbos, everybody. I have to apologise to start with, is that I've had to change everything because of the events of today, and that's what's been happening. So I'd like to dedicate this Devar Torah to somebody that I actually never met, a man who passed away, I think it was in 2009. He was a member of Wembley Shul, and for some strange reason, although I never met him, I actually went to every night of the Shiva, and on the last night, I actually gave a eulogy. The man's name was Ronnie Rustin. You've probably never heard of him, but he was the guy who started the company called Rustin Paints, which became a household name if you wanted to do fencing and create all that kind of stuff. A paint company, and he coined the phrase for his advertising, which was, "It does what it says on the tin," which was one of the most amazing phrases, because it's the simplest of phrases, and the paints did what they said on the tin. They covered well, they lasted for years and whatever. The reason why I'm dedicating it to his memory is that during that particular Shiva week, I found out that he was actually born in August, and his bar mitzvah sedra would have been the sedra Kiseitse, which is towards the end of August. And the Haftorah for Kiseitse starts with the word Ronnie, which was his first name. And the man actually died on the Sedra, which is this Shabbos, Bahalosacha, which starts with the word Ronnie. It's the only two Sidrot which actually have those words in it, Ronnie, and that being his first name. And it means to sing. And when I gave the eulogy, I spoke about this and the fact that his life was sort of rounded. However bad the day was and however bad things were, he would always sing to his children. And as that Shiva unfolded, they began to cry. For the right reasons, they began to cry because they were remembering those childhood years where things had been difficult, but he always sang to them. And so Ronnie became Ronnie Akara and Ronnie for Simchi, which are the two Haftorahs. So it became very special. And that's why after all these years, I've still remembered him, even though I've sadly never met him. It's very difficult today because of what's happening. And all I can say is that where we look at what's happening, and we've got Operation Rising Lion with what Israel is now doing, we hope that operation does what it says on the tin, that it actually does achieve to once and for all put an end to Iran's hostilities and manipulation of the Middle East, which is causing havoc, not just to Israel, but to all sorts of other countries as well. And we hope and pray that Operation Rising Lion is a success. And also, with tomorrow's Haftorah, which starts with the words Ronnie V'Simchi, that we can sing and we can be happy and rejoice and celebrate a wonderful victory and peace in the Middle East once and for all. Shabbat Shalom and Am Yisrael Chai.
Amen. Thank